like people when they get older, they get wiser, and they get more, like fine wine, more relaxed, and they taste better. But sometimes they don't taste so good. So.
So you're getting older. Looser or tight?
I'm still very young.
So you have time. Maybe later we'll check. But that's true. Usually everybody here is a human being. At least we have this human body. And if you hang around, then getting older. But that's true. Also my experience in myself and looking at others, and I heard Sun San also say, most people don't stay the same. Getting older, either more wide mind or more tight. So very important, how do you keep your mind moment to moment? One time I heard, this is like 20 some years ago in Germany, Sun San gave an interesting talk. I never heard him give a talk like this before. He said, somebody makes a robot, then they program this robot. Then this robot always follows this program. Then this is a human being, so at that time the human being controls the robot. They make the robot, they make the program. But the time passes, this human being is getting older and this robot also getting older. Then human beings, when we get older, our consciousness often is not so clear. But this robots always follow this program, very clear. So in the beginning, this human controls the robot. But later, this robot controls the human being. Then I'm thinking to myself, what's this Sun San talking about? Why say that now? In Germany? Maybe has some reason. But the human beings make karma. There's just some talk about this word karma. I think nowadays most people understand this word karma. It's not only from Buddhism, also Hinduism. Karma just means a cause and effect, habit, my habit. Then you make some strong habit, then you have this habit. It appears again and again. Then that's you programming your robot. You make some thinking and some action. Again. Then your robot's all programmed. But when you get old, this programmer, if you don't take care, becomes weak. But the program's still very strong. This robot still follows this program. So, if you make a lot of like a drugs and alcohol program, for example, very hard to change as you get older. Sometimes a big shock, then change this program. But many of our habits, our relationship with others, our views about the world, the way we behave, the way we eat, everything, that's the program we're creating. Then when we get older, our sensor's not strong, our consciousness isn't strong, we cannot control this robot. Even you want to do something, but your habits this way, you cannot do it. So very important, moment to moment, how do you keep your mind? Zen practice means looking at that. How do I keep my mind moment to moment? Then let everything go. Just return to this present moment situation and keep the correct situation, correct function, correct relationship in this moment. That doesn't come from outside. It's not like a rule of religion, some morality. It comes from the situation itself. So if we have a strong opinion, cannot keep this moment's situation correctly, then we make suffering for ourselves and others. If we put down all our opinions, then naturally, we in this situation become one. And practice means perceive our true nature. Originally, there's no such thing as I. That's made by our thinking. If we perceive this nature that's before this thinking, then my nature, this whole universe's nature is the same. It's like ice, water, steam. Name and form are different, also function. But their substance, H2O, is the same. So this universe's substance is all one substance. And it's beyond this a physical example of H2O. It has no form, but can take any form and makes everything. If we realize that's our nature, that's the nature of our mind and everything, then suddenly this whole universe is me. You are the universe is you. Then there's all equality. Everything's equal. Nothing's a better or worse. Nothing's good or bad. Nothing's right or wrong. All uniform. If you keep that mind, there's no inside, no outside. No subject, no object. So our school style to express that mind is hit the floor. Guji, great Zen master Guji's style in China, when he was asked any kind of question, what is Buddha, what is Dharma, what is truth? He never opened his mouth, only raised one finger. Great Zen master Rinchi, Korea say Inje, Japan Rinzai, anytime he was asked a question, he'd only shout, ha! Just make a sound. That moment of making sound, your mind is only sound. Everybody's mind that time is sound. So this whole universe just becomes one thing before thinking, before speech and words. Doksan, anytime he was asked a question, he used to take his stick. Maybe the person would say, oh, Buddha got enlightenment, what did he attain? Then Doksan would hit the person. But the first time I did a 3-day retreat with Zen Master Sung San, he would meet individually with each student each day and do some private teaching. Then at the very end of my third interview, already I felt this is my teacher. I felt a strong faith in him and his practice and teaching and some good connection. Then right at the end of the interview, he looked at me and said, do you have any more questions? Then I was like a little kid. I said, when will I see you again? Then he took his stick, bam, hit me on the leg. I was shocked, you know. I really don't know mine. I have no idea what was that about. I said, then he leaned forward, looked into my eyes, and said, when you keep don't know mind, you and I are never separate. So we say don't know. Vinci said the man with no rank. You know, in Korean society, even more so back in Tang Dynasty China, everybody had some position in society. When I first came to Korea, first question everybody asked me is, how old are you? They want to know, they're older or younger? And we got to get this straight first. Older? Then, oh, they treat me real nice. Younger? I have to treat them nice. It's the first thing, you know. Even one day, you know, one day, even twins, first one out, that's a pop. Second one out, number 2. But the Vinci said, true person is the person with no rank. He's just talking about original nature. His teacher, Huang Po, said one mind. Buddha said Buddha nature. Many kinds of words, all pointing to the same point.